You're streaming. Streaming. Stream a little stream for me.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. I'm Deborah. I have a little tickle in my throat. Just took some leaves. I don't know. Take it out of there. A bit of a runny nose. It's a wee bit colder than I like. Everybody enjoy your holiday. I'm off. Labor of love. Today with me we have Cindy, Tim. Take a moment and settle in. Allow mind, body, spirit to align here in the present moment. Become aware of your breath, observing it without the need to change, fix, or make anything happen. Become aware of the breath as it enters through the nostrils, so the arches of the nostrils, how that feels. The sensation of cool, warm. And tracing the breath. So you feel the breath from the tip of the nostrils through the nose, back of the throat, down into the lungs. If you feel like you're distracted with thoughts, you can repeat, I am breathing in, I'm breathing out, yourself silently in your mind. As you continue to breathe, notice if you feel your chest moving with the breath. Allow your attention to move to your back and notice if your back is receiving your breath. Allow your attention to rotate to your left rib cage. Notice if your left rib cage is responding. Attention to your right rib cage. Allow your attention to move to your belly and your low back, noticing whether or not your belly and your low back are responding to your breath. Allow your gentle healing breath to draw all the way down to your toes with your inhale. And as you exhale, allow it to come back up from the toes, out through your nose. Allow the observation of your breath to slip away and allow the attention to come to the root chakra. We're plugged into earth. Imagine that there is a tube or a tunnel from your root chakra going directly into the center of the earth, the very core of the earth itself. Perhaps you can feel the gentle throb of the earth. How healing from the earth is received in this body of yours. Repeating to yourself, I'm grounded. I am supported. I am connected. Allow your attention to move to the crown of your head. And if it feels okay, opening the crown of your head and imagining that same tunnel or light moving up into the ethers, into space, connecting to your divinity. And repeating to yourself, I am divine. I am supported. I am connected. Allowing your attention to come back to heart center now. With your connection to the earth, your connection to your divinity, bring to mind an intention for your practice. And saying your intention to yourself a couple of times. I like to inhale and draw in energy, draw in the words. You may do something different. Say your intention to yourself, believing it to be true, completely manifested and present here and now. Let's take a moment to work with inner resource, that feeling of calm, peaceful serenity. Use an image of a loved one, a four-legged critter, a two-legged critter, your favorite critter, your love in your life, the person that loves you and you love them. Imagine their face. You can imagine a picture of your divinity, your God, an angel, cherub, or a place in nature that makes you feel peaceful, calm, and bring that image to your mind's eye. As the image unfolds, can you allow your attention to notice sensations that are washing across your body? Perhaps it's that warm feeling that you get in your belly when you feel peaceful and content. Perhaps it's a feeling of serenity, the body's feeling more relaxed, the breath is coming slower. And expand this by noticing perhaps scents. So if you're in somebody's house, envisioning somebody's house, you just had Thanksgiving, so perhaps you're with your family, you can smell the smells of the food cooking. Maybe you're at the beach and you can smell the salty water, hear the birds, the ocean waves crashing. Allow your senses to be enlivened by the imagery that you're currently working with. Let's set a little reminder to ourselves that we can come back to this feeling, this inner resource at any time during the day when you start to feel like you're getting into your ego. Your ego is running wild, that monkey mind shit likes to take us on long adventures of guilt and shame and self-doubt and criticism. Maybe it's a reminder to come back one time every hour for the rest of the day. See if we can keep our commitment to ourselves, help our bodies stay calm and connected with God. To think like God, to have God thoughts. And if you'll please gently open your eyes, release your hands down by your side, through your fingers, palms, your forearms, your upper arms, and your shoulders. Breathing slow, long breaths down and into your fingertips and back up again. Sensing the warmth of your fingers and the palms of your hands. We're going to bring those shoulders forward. Lift them up towards your ears. Take them back. And then step them down. Let's try that again. Forward. Up. Back. Let's go the opposite direction. So take them back. Together. Lift them up to your ears. Roll them forward. Step them back. One more time. And gently rest them. Hands in your lap. Just take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Stay here. Breathing into the back of the neck. Down into the shoulders. As you inhale, bring your ear to your shoulder. To one side or the other. Which side is not of importance. Just get there and continue breathing slowly. This time with your next inhale, take your chin and look down past your thigh, over your shoulder, your forearm, your upper arm, towards the floor, continue breathing. And on your next inhale, invite your chin back towards the center of your chest, nice and slow. Take 2 breaths here. On your next inhale, inhale your ear to your other side. So we're going to the other side, nice and slow. Take several breaths here, deep, slow breaths. And with your next exhale, you're going to take the chin, look down towards the floor, eyes looking past the thigh, arm. Breathing slow breaths, encouraging any tension, any tightness to be swept away with the breath. With your next inhale, inhale your chin back to center. Take a moment to notice, does the neck and your upper shoulders, do they feel differently from when we first started? Are they a little bit more relaxed or a lot? And with your next inhale, inhale, lift your head up. Take an exhale and lower one shoulder. Now inhale, bring your gaze to look over at the opposite shoulder. Continuing, exhaling, change your gaze. And inhale. And inhale your chin back to center. Exhale, let it go. Take a moment to check in, noticing your thoughts, the quality of the mood, the quality of the thoughts. And are they reflective of your breath? Feeling your feet on the floor, your sits bones on the surface that you're resting upon. The gift of presence. Connected to the here and now. We're going to take the hands, we're going to come forward, you're going to hinge forward at the hips. So we're hinging our torso, bringing it forward, and then pressing it into the palms of the hands and lifting yourself up. Coming forward. So here we would take an inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Press in, inhale up. Exhale forward. We're going to do one more lift. Inhale up. Exhale forward and slide the hands up a little bit further so we're coming down either to the shins or if you're ready to travel down to the toes, come down to the toes with your exhale. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, come on up. Bring your hands to your heart and gently press into your hands. Both sides press equal. So you're going to gently release. You're going to inhale your arms up. Exhale out to cactus. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, come down to the floor. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale down. Place one hand onto the top of your foot. Get a little gentle twist, open. Exhale back to center, hand to the other foot. Inhale, other side. Exhale back. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Sweep those arms up through your aura. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart. How does that feel? Let's try it again. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your feet. Now we're going to twist opposites. We're going to start with the opposite hand that you led with last time. So I'm going to move to my other side. I'm going to inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Bringing positive, healing energy up from Mother Nature, from Earth, bringing it down into your heart space. Nicely done. Let's go for one more time. Inhale again. Exhale, cactus. And take an inhale. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Squeeze those hands. Come on up. Exhale, bring it down. Feel your feet firmly beneath you, perhaps stepping those heels back a bit. Staying bent knees, hinged hips. We're going to try the openings here. So hands can come between or to the outside. Sweep the other hand up, gentle twist. Back to center, hands to your heart. Sit your bottom down. Or the twist in the opposite. So hands to the outside, sweep. Back, hands to your heart. Now push in, stand up, reach for the sky. Exhale, bring your hands out. And try going a little bit deeper. So hands go back, elbows go forward. Breathe. Release your hands out to the side. Palms are either forward or moving towards the ceiling. And take those hands back. Feel the stretch across your chest, down your biceps, reach a little bit lower and back behind you. Keep breathing, encouraging the body to release. And a little bit lower and further back. Bring the shoulders up, back and down, up, back. in the opposite direction. Up, move forward and down. And move to the side of the chair and use the side of the chair for a prop. So you're going to take your outside leg and bring it across the body. And we're going to sweep the arm up to the side, bend your arm that's being supported by the chair. And we're going to start moving into the side body. So the shape of a banana. Yeah. Now sweep your arm forward and let's move to the corner. So we're moving, we're reaching. Back. Reach your hand forward. Try to just bring it up. Bring it over. Forward. Reach yourself to the corner. Let's try a little kickstand foot. So the ball of the foot is pressing into the floor. Your heel is resting above your ankle. Bringing your hand to your heart. Recalling your intention for your practice. Now, from the chair's perspective, let it go and reach your hand out. See that counterbalance happening. And reach that hand up. Releasing your hand, sweeping the other one up. Now, I like to test the weather internally. You can try an eye closed or eyes closed type of situation. If you feel like the weather inside is really, really gale force winds, you can bring your hand back to the chair, but give it a try. It's interesting to see what happens with our proprioception when we turn our eyes off. You become very, very aware of how much the tree moves in the wind. And reconnect and bring your hand back to the heart. Very interesting. So let's try those two postures on this side. Get in your way here. And we're taking that outside leg, bringing it over. Reach the arm up to the sky and reach it up even more. So that's striding. The ego likes that, right? And then relax it down and bend. So a tree that is bendable doesn't break in the wind. All right, to the corner. Now reach to the corner, press your hips back. Down, come on up. Again, fingers to the heavens, arching over oneself. Turn forward. And down. Unwinding the legs, moving into the tree here. Bringing your hand to heart. This time, take a moment, feel plugged back into the earth. So if you feel like you've lost that connection, purposely think about your connection to the earth, the very center of the earth. Release your hand from the chair, reach out, counterbalance. Grow the branch, one. And again, you can invite your eyes to close to explore the inner weather conditions, so to speak. You feel your root chakra grounded. Chair. And nicely done. Use the back of the chair. More through some hip motions here. So bring your foot out, lift. So it doesn't have to be big lifts. Gentle toe taps. And let's try to go to the other side. So lift. So with a little bit of distance between you and your chair, we're going to go into a seated chair position. So I'm using the chair for support. And I'm going to sit my bottom back and then my knee. Walk the feet together, squeeze your thighs. Even draw the pelvic floor up. Done. And step your leg that's closest to me back. Continue using the chair, your counter, the back of the couch. Bend your front knee. And then just straighten your leg. And pull your kneecap up so the top of your leg is working. Then release that. Slide forward. And straighten both those legs. Pull that kneecap up again. Come forward. Now release your arm that's closest to you. So while we're here, we're going to reach that hand up. And we're going to get a little arch over to increase that flexor stretch. Come on up. Keep your arm reaching to the sky. Straighten your leg. Now try a little arch over. Notice which one you like the best. Come on up. Release your hand. And then we're going to now work the back of the leg. So lift your heel up. So I like to think of this as that pose that is in the Barbie doll foot, right? Set your foot down. Come on up. And then set it down. Try it one more time. Come on up. And set it down. Now bend your back knee slightly, just ever so slightly, until you start to feel your lower leg getting a stretch. The heel may come up off the floor a bit. That's okay. But you want to, it's a very small movement to keep the stretch down low. Now, come on in. And we'll do that on the other side. Step your leg that's furthest away from you back. And then bend that front knee. Slide forward. And straighten. And again, pull your kneecap up so the top of your leg is very active. And then release. Slide forward. Straighten up. Straighten up, would you? Yeah. And then come forward. This time we're going to hold it. Release your hand that's furthest away from me. Reach up. And we're going to arch over. My body does not particularly care for this. Now reaching for the heavens. Straighten that leg. We'll try it here. Up and release the hand down. Now we're moving into the back leg. So bend that back leg. Straighten and bend. Straighten. One more time, bend. And straighten and then to the foot. So you're going to roll onto the tippy toe. And set it down. Roll onto the tippy toe. And one more. Roll on up. rolling up onto the ball of the foot. Good. And sit and stretch. So we can use the chair, modified version of the down dog. Okay with you? So feel yourself grounded and connected again, plugged into Mother Earth, to Gaia. So imagine that you're breathing in through your left foot, up to the crown of your head. So as you inhale, you're inhaling up through the left side of your body to the crown of your head, and then change from the left side over to your right, pushing that breath over. Do a couple of those. Just inhaling up, and then exhaling over to the right side of your brain, the right side. Now expand that. So you're inhaling through the left side and exhaling through the right side. So up through your foot to the crown of your head, push it over, and then exhale all the way down the right side and out the right foot into the earth. Change the breath pattern and the function. Inhale through the crown of your head to your pelvis, and exhale back up through the top of your head. Once you have that mapped out, we're going to change it, of course. We're going to inhale through the crown of the head to the pelvis and exhale through the feet. Feeling completely plugged into the earth, both feet heavy and grounded. Stay with me here. We're going to inhale, bring those hands up to the heavens. Exhale, sweep your hands down, and we're going to reach your hands to the chair. Come down, and we're going to slide those hands forward and move into now stretching the back side of the body out. Allowing yourself to gently move and melt into the stretch. Keeping the pressure and the weight out of the shoulders, the hands. The body is being supported by the feet and the legs. And bend your knees, looking forward, pressing into the hands, letting the body weight transfer back into the legs. So let's explore a bit of some different positions with that. Step your feet wider, toes forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, come on down into the hips. Hands to the chair, sliding forward, pressing your bottom back. Feeling a bit of a different stretch here. Now we're going to go asymmetrical. So push your hip that's closest to me toward me. Breathe. center, press your bottom back a little bit more. Forward, and now press your hip that's furthest away. Continue pressing it away. Press into it, breathe. Back to center. And press back one more time here. Allow your back to release. Bend those knees. Look forward. We're trying to avoid the dizziness. Pull your hands back. Scoop your hands up. And bring your hands down through your work center. Again, recalling your intention. Good. Spin the chair around again. And step your leg forward. So we have a split leg stance. You're firmly planted on the floor. You've got your chair for your prop. And we can bring both our hands together like we're playing tug of war. Come forward, and you're going to hold forward. So your spine is growing long, you're stretching through your shoulders. Now, pull, and as you pull, you're rounding some at a time. So here, now pull with your back, and bring your arms in. Lift your elbows up high. Take your hands back behind you. Good stretch to your chest. And again, so we've got that tug of war rope. Bend that front knee, stay long in the back. Get pulled forward on yourself, out of yourself, literally out of the pelvic bowl. Now, pull in first, back around, now. Lift. All right. So let's try it with the other side. I'm simply going to move one leg, switch the position of my legs, letting my back leg be long, really focusing on that energy that's moving through my leg, that rope, getting pulled forward, pulling forward, spine's growing long, lifting up out of that pelvic bowl. Bringing it round out of the back. So you're leading with back. Lift. Open. Try again. Forward. Up. Up. Let's move into your feet. Feeling your feet firmly on the floor. Your energetic body is tied into Mother Earth. Feel your big toes and press them into the floor. And release it. And bring your attention to your pinky toes. Can you feel the pinky toes in the shoe? Push them into the floor. And release. Notice a little gentle rocking back. How about the big toe and the pinky toes at the same time? And release. Can you lift your toes up? And so lift them up. And set them down. Let's do be in a good position where we're standing in this Tadasana. You roll the shoulders forward, up, back, down, the palms of your hands, move forward. Lift your toes up, feel a gentle rocking back if there is one, and then set them down. That would be a good pose. That would be a good Tadasana. Breath. So we'll take the chair once again, and we're going to bring the closest leg to the chair, bring it to the top of the chair. Opening the hips a bit more. You can lean forward, lean back, lift the foot up off the chair. Like come on up, send the foot back down, slide forward here, and press back. Are you breathing with your motions? Are you holding your breath? Set the foot back down, and now lift the back heel up. So the back leg, lift that up. Bend the knee. And then set the knee. So we're going to add in a pelvic tilt here with this move. And basically just bring your pubic bone towards your ribs. So like you're an animal that's tucking its tail between its legs. Okay, so we're going to come on up. Tuck that pelvis forward. So you rock that pelvis forward. Bend the knee. Now slowly lower that knee. And straighten it up. And we're going to take this leg, put it to the heel. Now toe in and toe out. Just getting into that joint, making sure everything's lubricated. Any bony protrusions, perhaps knocking the bony protrusions off. Your hips stay open and bring it down. So one thing we can do before we switch to the other side is a sweep hip cleaner. So you bring your leg out, and just like we did earlier, we did those figure eights. You're bringing your hip through all the ranges of motion that can move in within that socket. So let's try moving out to the other side. Up. Slide forward. Back. If you like a deeper stretch, you can reach for the toes. Up, foot down, slide forward again. Back, foot up, reaching forward, up to touch, reach for. Set the foot down, readjust, so get a bit closer, and remember we're tucking that pelvis on the second one. So the first one, we're just giving it a little exploration here. So we lift the back heel, we bend the knee, and then slowly set the heel down, straightening the leg back out. Good. Lifting up, this time tucking the pelvis under, bend the knee, and slowly set that heel down. Very good. And then release back, foot is extended, leg is relaxed, and you take your foot out, take your foot in. out. Breathing gently. One more time each side, out, in, down, and we'll do those hip cleaners. So we're going to go like an infinity sign or a figure eight, around. Nicely done. And to the seat. Put your feet on the floor. Release your hands down. We're going to circle the wrists. Nice and slow. Opposite direction. Your palms, so you're giving me a low five. Spread the fingers wide so you feel the stretch in those hands. Breathing down into the fingertips. Breath runs down the arms to the fingertips. And release. Nicely done. Again, recall your intention for your practice. Feeling the parts of your body that are being supported by the surface that you're resting on. Feeling them connected. Sense of heaviness, rootedness, groundedness. Allowing your attention to move to inner resource. That image that we used earlier. Experiencing the feeling of calm, connected, peaceful, serenity, contentedness. Whatever your words are, use your own words. Allowing your attention to move to the crown of your head. Feeling the connectedness to the divinity. Allowing your attention to move to your breath. Sweep your hands up through your aura and bring your hands to your heart. Bowing your head to your heart. It is with great love, honor, and respect that we bow to our heart, our inner teacher. Please bring your hands up to your forehead. I pray you know your blessings to your lips. I pray you taste your blessings to your heart and you feel your blessings. divine in me honors and recognizes the divine in you. All right. Check in tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat place.
Yeah.